sure Divine will agree with this. Dead or alive, one way or another, you're going to have to deal with what I say. Plain and simple.
Yeah. That's right.
That's no doubt.
I
want to ask you a question, Griff. I've been around the industry. I've been to a lot of parties and stuff, right? And I hung out with a lot of industry dudes and stuff, right? And I ain't gonna say no one name or anything, but
I am. You might as well brace your damn self, because I am. Time out for being secretive and trying to protect these assholes. The hell with them, man. Why not say their damn name? They say yours. They don't care about you or your listening audience. Why not call them out?
I'll say the entity Universal. Is that Universal Records, right? It's a very wealthy figure or elite person out there somewhere amongst the industry who picks and chooses stars and say it really doesn't matter about your talent. If you're a very good singer or a very good rapper, or you can make the best beats in the world or whatever. They say when you want to move up to a certain level in the industry, you pretty much have to go through this door, this avenue.
Of course. Well, the idol makers, they make idols. They make the people that you worship. I was studying some things over this weekend, and I started listing the people that came out of that occult, Illuminati death camp, I call it. It's called Walt Disney. It's called, the Mickey Mouse Club. Christina Aguilera's and the Justin Timberlake's and the Britney Spears. All of them come from that same Illuminati camp.
Yep.
And I defy anyone in your listening audience to prove me wrong. All of them come from trying out and being a part of the Disney Club, Mickey Mouse Club, and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, wait a minute, why are all these people coming from the same camp?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Literally, all of them. And it's like, wait a minute, all people that they're connected to or that they know all come from the same camp. Now, what is Walt Disney doing that we should know about? That all of these people that are so-called millionaires and damn near billionaires and stars now all come from the same camp, except for crazy loonies like Lady Gaga. I don't know where she came from. I thought that was a dude at first. Black people wasn't into no Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Now, all of a sudden, she's on the minds and hearts and the lips of young black kids. I'm like, come on, stop that. That's mind control at its finest.
Sisters on Facebook talking about, ain't her voice so nice?
Oh, stop that, man. Have we forgotten the Anita Bakers and Aretha Franklin, Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle, Nikki Howard, Regina Bell? I can go on and on. Have we forgot about Minnie Riperton, Lisa Stansfield? Have we forgot about these singers? You understand what I'm saying? So please, don't tell me about somebody's voice being nice. I can roll you back a few years and call the roll of beautiful black women singers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Serious. So when we're talking about the occult science and this demonic frequency, I don't want people to think that it just started happening. This didn't just start happening. And Jay-Z is not the only one. He's probably leading the charge.
Right.
But Jay-Z is not the only one. What do people think was happening when they was dealing with this auto-tune stuff? They was changing the frequency. What do you think was happening when we went from analog TV to digital? They're changing the frequency.
Go ahead.
Are you following me? So we have to understand these particular things, and they're setting us up to deal with us on using fourth dimensional warfare. This is why it had to change from analog to digital. This is why we got used to what Common talked about as far as this universal mind control. Him, Pharrell, Kanye West, and the rest of these people. So it's the plan, and they fell for it because they want to be rich and famous.
Yep.
Now, do they know about this? They probably don't, the way they're acting. Because how Common? He's supposed to be conscious with a Muslim name, right?
Yeah.
You're going to turn around and make a song called Poker in the Face. That don't sound like somebody that's conscious to me.
Go ahead.
Are you following me?
Yeah.
So we have to be conscious. We have to be conscious about consciousness. If you have it, act like you have it, and pass it on unfiltered, untampered with. so that when young people hear it, they say, okay, I know what it is to be conscious. I just can't dress up in consciousness. Or I can't just wear locks and chew a tie figure, eat fucking couscous and think I'm conscious. No.
It don't come
doesn't
with
work that way.
No doubt.
It don't come
we
with
have
little
some callers
kids.
on the line right now. Any callers that's calling in right now, if you want to ask Griff any questions, you know what I'm saying, as far as any of this goes, you know what I mean, you're welcome to do so. I'm going to go to caller number 1 real fast out of the 856 area code. You live on air.
Hey, what's up, man? This Caliber representing Trenton, New Jersey. Griff, Allah Divine, how y'all doing today?
Peace, what's good, bro?
Peace,
peace. I'm good, man. I just had a quick question. I wanted to know, I wanted to ask Griff and Divine what their opinion was on this gang outspread in the community stemming from hip-hop.
Maybe Divine would like to deal with that. I think simply because
they told me to go out there.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I'm saying I think Divine needs to deal with that simply because the brothers I know that are in so-called gangs, they don't even call it that no more. They in street organizations and they organize, man. Those are my troops. I'm telling you straight up on the real.
For sure, a lot of that stuff is just low-level black on black, or what we call white in black on black violence. But in the original days of hip hop, man, one of our forebearers there, Africa Bambaataa, a lot of the brothers that was rolling at that time, you had the Black Spades and other sets that was up there in Harlem and East New York and different areas who were a part of different sets. But hip hop was an element to bring them brothers together and have them do something, have them use hip hop as an outlet to be positive in their communities. But as usual, the enemy sees it and he sees us coming together, and he creates the illusion of y'all should be fighting over this, y'all should be banging over this, and you get the influx of that coming out of the West Coast, which at one time only produced very few what we consider conscious artists, and the East Coast, which had most of the consciousness, when the what they call the golden era of hip hop began to come play itself out, then you get the influx of the gang culture making its way across the waters or across the land to the East Coast, and you get a lot of them young brothers, Cameron and Lil Wayne and a lot of these other cats, making it seem like that's what it's supposed to be, man. But in these areas that we live at, I know that's Caliber from Trenton right here, man. A lot of this is just low level stuff, man. These brothers are not really, about it. Some of them, believe it or not, do know the science that's behind it. Some of them have flocked to the new Black Panther Party. Some of them have flocked to the Nation of Islam. Some of them have flocked to, to the lessons of the 5% Nation. And, they're learning the history, and they want to be involved with things that are positive. And they listen to Blog Talk, and they on YouTube checking out, all the great teachings, man. But we can't, just throw them brothers to the side like Brother Griff was saying, because they are our warriors. You go to Newark, New Jersey, where the gang culture is really big, but them brothers love the revolutionary Tupac. And they can go into it, when it comes to the sciences of the so-called gang, culture. So it really depends on where you at. And, I don't know no 15-year-old OG, even though you got cats in Trenton at 15, 16 saying they OGs. But, when you meet, Stanley Tookie Williams' son, and he tell you, man, this thing ain't what it used to be. But a lot of it's played out, like you said, through hip-hop. And, it's always an unseen hand, man.